guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and my monthly Senate Q&A, the series where I answer my senators' questions on a monthly basis. And this one is a few days late, so apologies for that. I've just didn't have time to do it. But this is basically June's Q&A that I'm doing a few days late. And wait, is my microphone actually working? Oh yeah, it should be. So I hope you guys like my new intro screen. I'm trying to incorporate some new things in the stream. I've actually, since I got a stream deck from Elgato when I was at EA Play, I can use more complex things like this. And I also have some, like I can just press some buttons here. It's gonna swap over to that one. And then let's see if this works. It should work. If I press this one.
Hello there.
I don't know if that audio worked. Hopefully it did. And then this one.
Do it.
So, did you guys hear some audio and see some... I hope so. I hope so. Because it's some pretty cool new features that I can use now that I have a stream deck, which is really handy. Your voice and face cam seem to be out of sync. Really? I have yet again not touched a single setting there for half a year, so I don't understand why it would be out of sync all of a sudden. So good, that's just some simple buttons I can press on my stream deck to make it work, which is really fantastic. Is it? All I can see is a black screen saying waiting. I don't really know. It should be working. I don't understand why it should be out of sync either. Because, oh wait a little. I think I might know why it could potentially be out of sync. Because when you switch to the waiting scene, your mic gets lower. Which waiting screen? The waiting screen is supposed to not have a microphone at all, so I'm not really sure what you mean. Oh wait, do you mean this one? Let me see. No, it's the same settings. This one should have the same settings. And I think the microphone issue could potentially be... I think I might know what it is. Let me try. Wait, how do I add a delay to that? Let me see. Mixer. Yeah, I think I might know what the issue is. So if I add 200 milliseconds, boom. Let's see. Is it better? Is the sync better now? I think, yeah, I had to swap, to make sure that my main screen did not have my voice, I had to redo the entire setup in OBS. So I might have lost my sync thing for that. So hopefully it's better. I hope you're all doing well. So many senators here. Elite Clume, Captain Adam, Senate Central, Lord Empire, Colin, Fire Guy Gaming. Nice to see, and Senate Central, I think I said your name right. Yeah, Liam, of course. Glad to see so much people here. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to start off with some of the questions from the Discord because we have a lot of them to go through. And then I'll jump over to take some questions from the chat as well. So, did you enjoy May? Wait, May? Why does it say May? Do you mean June? Did I enjoy June? Did I enjoy May? I think I enjoyed May. I don't remember too much from May. That was a month ago. 2 months ago almost. So yeah, I did enjoy it. What is your favorite starfighter in Star Wars? Oh, oof, that's a tough one. What is my favorite starfighter in Star Wars? I think I would have to say the B-Wing, because I love the way it rotates around the cockpit. I've always thought that was really cool. So yeah, and yeah, we do have a Discord. I saw someone in the chat. We have a specific Discord. If you just link your YouTube account to your Discord account, you will get an automatic invite if you are a senator. Who is the senator you see online the most? Oh, probably Senate Central, Owen and Torbis, I think. Possibly. At least those are the loudest in the chat, I would say. And Snark. Well, there's many of you who are pretty active in the Discord. Did you enjoy the new trailer from EA Play? Of course I did. Of course I did. That's a tough question to... it's not a tough question to answer. What did you think about Battlefront 2 gameplay? That's a very... The funny thing is, if look at these dates. They all left these questions like 2 weeks before EA Play. So they will probably be outdated now. But I thought the Battlefront 2 gameplay was great. I'm not going to go into more detail than that because I've done that in 1,000 videos. And this guy left comments. Owen left some questions here that he then answered by editing that. So no, we did not see Grievous, we did not see Kamino, we did not see Yoda. So yeah. Did the clones look good? Yes, they did. What do you think of the droids? I like the droids. I like especially the voices are a lot of fun. I noticed that they have some interesting lines yeah, that are specific to like some... I watched back some gameplay when I was editing my video today, and I noticed that when you use a disruption on them, the droid voice actually goes like, "Oh no, my weapon is not working." And you know, and same thing when the Ray does the mind control. Something is wrong here. Blah. It makes like a really weird noise, and the head starts spinning around. So they've done a really good job on the voice lines, especially for the droids. And I thought that was both droids and clones coming in and hearing the voices was great. What do you think of playing as Ray? I think she needs something more. She is a little bit, I don't know if weak is right, she's a bit clunky, I would say. I don't like the rush ability she does, because I feel like you're so vulnerable and you usually die. I wasn't a huge fan of Rey, I gotta say. I really love the mind trick, and I love the kind of scan pulse thing. I don't know what it's called again. So I think that the rush ability is the one that needs some work. It needs to be more powerful or be completely swapped out with something else. What did you think of playing as Maul? Maul was pretty much perfect. He was great. That's all I can say. Do you think the map was good? Yeah, it was pretty good. I would say it's not perfect. I am not a huge fan of the final phase. I mean, it's fun with some indoors, but it felt very explosive-y. And especially when there was like two out of 3 phases are inside, which although they are shorter, it just felt a little bit too much. So yeah, we'll see. And I think we just got a new senator. However, it wouldn't surprise me if stream labels... Oh, it worked.
I am the
Senate. Thank you very much, Casey Moore, for joining. If I recall correctly, you've been a senator before, so in that case, welcome back. And I hope you will enjoy your stay. Hello there. So, did you enjoy playing as a B2 battle droid? Yeah, it goes back to what I said up here, basically. I did. Did you think the game mode was similar to Walker Assault? Yes, but one thing I did not like was that it was too heavily focused on these really slow ion disruptors. What I like about Walker Assault is that it's like you work around the objectives. It's a little bit like this game mode, but then during a short period of time, everyone can attack the MTT or the Walker, and you just unleash whatever you have. Throw your nades, put down your sentry, just pump everything you can into it. And that's something I missed. I felt like it was kind of stupid that the only thing that can do damage was the ion disruptors. No ships, no vehicles, nothing. And that's what I didn't like about it. So I hope they change that around, or at least have it available in other game modes. Did you think the game mode was... did you prefer playing as clones or droids? Someone typed in clones here. Oh, that's a tough question. I think... I mean, I like the droids because I can play as Darth Maul, but if you just look at clones and droids, I think I prefer to play as the clones. I like to blast some clankers. Will you ever do a Draw My Life? Highly unlikely. If you weren't a YouTuber, then what would you have been? Probably a software engineer or programmer, because that's what I studied for. If you had the opportunity to be given a complete version of Battlefront 2 today, but Robbie and Ryan would die, what? No, I wouldn't do that. That's an insane question, dude. And just for your... I haven't actually read through the questions this time like I did last time, because I felt like I'm just going to go over them, and if I see something that's really stupid, I will just not answer it. I trust you guys to not leave too stupid questions, simply. Do you plan to have any children? What's up with Solo Boy's question? It's probably in the future, yeah. A little bit too early to say. Will you show them the Star Wars movies? Yeah, if so, what order will you show them? I still haven't found what order, because I had a couple of friends who haven't seen Star Wars, and it's always been like, which way should we see them? We've actually watched them the last time from 1 to 6. I don't think that's ideal, probably, but if you don't know anything about the story, it can be quite interesting to do 1 to 6. Because it's going to be more like, oh my god, that happened, oh my god, that happened. Or actually, no, that's actually, when I think about it, the reveal that Luke is Darth Vader's son would not be a surprise if you see the third. I don't know. I honestly don't know which order is the best one. Which era Star Destroyer is your favorite? I personally like the First Order one more. Wait, can I open this on large scale? Yeah, I can. I think I'll have to agree with you that I think the First Order Star Destroyers are actually the coolest ones. And then after that, probably the Republic. Well, it's not called Star Destroyer, but yeah. Oh, that's the same one as you said. Yeah, I agree with your version. I wouldn't say I don't like the Empires. I still think that's really cool. But First Order Star Destroyer is probably the coolest one if I can choose myself. What do you think about my name? Oh, they were messing around changing their names before. Did the graphics in Battlefront 2 look better or the same as Battlefront 1? I'd say a little bit better. I remember, I mean, it was so good already in the previous game, but there were some parts that I felt looked better in this game, such as water, and there was more like creatures flying around, more stuff happening, and other graphical things. I don't know. I mean that shot. I don't know. It's quite. Yeah, I would say yes. It looks better, but it's so hard to tell the exact differences because it was already so good in the previous game. Did Battlefront 2 feel more similar to EA Battlefront or the original Battlefront 2? Oh, that's a tough one. It didn't feel similar to... I thought it felt very different to the previous game. Like, personally, as someone who's played the previous game a lot, it was like a completely other game to me. I don't know if it was more similar to... I think the old games... Yeah, the blasters felt more like the old games, I would say so. Yeah, and the flying felt more like the old games. But it's still not like... It's still not... Oh, wow, this feels just like the old game. It's something in between, I would say. A mix of original Battlefront, last Battlefront, and Battlefield, I would say. Some mix between the three of them. What console did you play on? I've only played on PC. How was your day today? You asked it on June 2nd. That one, I don't remember that day. But today was good. Today was good. I made some videos, doing a stream now. Watched a football game that sucked, so that wasn't good. What is your most successful month on YouTube? This one is actually a quite interesting question, because I happened to just stumble across it, so I prepared here. Let me just make sure I don't show any sensitive information here. Yeah, that should be fine. Wait, if I do, give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna go all the way to 2005. I'm gonna show you my monthly views. I think this should show it pretty clearly. Yeah, here we go. So if I show this one, just make sure nothing important is here. Yeah, here we go. So as you can see here, I think this is really interesting to look back at, because this shows exactly, this is the Outer Rim release, DLC. This is the Bespin release. This is the Death Star release. This is the Scarif release. This is Star Wars Celebration this year, and this is EA Play this year. So as you can see, my channel really peaks with releases. And so far, I think the Death Star is the best one with 2.75 million views. And that is when I did the official Death Star reveal stream, which probably helped a bit. But I was kind of hoping to go up a little bit higher here, since it's like a brand new game. But I'm hoping that around, you know, the release of the game or the beta, I will probably go up higher. I would really want to break 3 million views during a month. So I hope that shows pretty clearly. And this was me before I was getting nothing here before the game was released. And here we go. Here's a beta for Battlefront 1. Here's the release of Battlefront 1. And then it just went up here with the DLCs. So that's pretty cool. I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Oh, I think we have... The alerts are so slow. There we go.
I am the Senate.
Welcome, Dark Jedi Legion, to the Senate. Hope you will enjoy your stay. I don't recognize your name, so I think you're new. In that case, a very warm welcome to you. Make sure to join the Discord server. Oh,
it's beautiful.
Thank you very much for the super chat, Star Wars Media. Are you a Formula 1 fan? I really don't like cars. Like, I have a driver's license. I rarely drive cars. I have no interest in cars. I have a friend who's really interested, so it's kind of funny when I say some really stupid things about cars and he gets offended. He's like, how could you not know that? And so yeah, I'm just not interested in that. And I will get you, just hold, people in the chat, just hold your questions, because I will get back to you. It's easier to kind of do the Discord first and then do the chat, so I don't jump back and forth. And leave the questions.
Do it.
I just like playing around with my stream deck. It's a lot of fun pressing this. I have like a button with Palpatine on, one with Obi-Wan, and then I have a bunch of ones I can like swap around things. Oh, I actually have a button. for tweeting out. I don't think I'm going to press it now because I don't remember what I set it to tweet out, so I don't want to tweet out something that's wrong. So, what is your favorite species? I would probably say Duros, solely based on Cad Bane being in the Clone Wars and Cad Bane being awesome. Do you think this month could end up having the most questions due to gameplay reveal of Battlefront 2? Probably, possibly, we'll see. I don't remember how many the last month had. Is rolling still in Battlefront? Yes, I talked about it in the video today. Will we ever start a Discord server which all your subscribers can join? Not very likely, because I like having a Discord server that I can follow along and answer to your questions and actually like be active. And I've seen servers with people having, well, even smaller channels than mine, and it's like, you can't keep up to it. Sure, you can have it as a community hub where people can spam or whatever, but that's not, I don't like that personally. I like to be able to keep up. I hate going into a Discord server and being like, oh, here's 600 messages I missed. There's no way I'm going to catch up to them. So I'd rather keep it to something. I'm sure there's plenty of Battlefront community ones you can join, but just around my content, I prefer to have it like this so I can actually interact with you guys. Why don't you add Liam O to the server? I should probably do that. He's a moderator. I think, yeah, it is possible to add people who, I think it should be possible to add manually, not as a senator, but I should be able to add them as a moderator in case, so I can check that out after this. What is the weirdest face you can make? I don't think I can make them naturally. They usually pop up when someone pauses my videos at a random point. I bet you can find something from my Blue Milk video. That's like 10 minutes of just IRL footage. So I'm sure you can find some really weird stuff there. Wait, is it buffering? Okay, it seems to be working for everyone else. Which senator has the best profile pic? It's pretty easy. I think Solo Boy with the plain white one is the best. I don't even know what Owen has. Is it a green and white? I like this one as well. This is probably, because green and white is my favorite football team, so it could probably be that one. Who's your favorite son, Solo Boy or Owen? None of you. None of you. Favorite color? I think it's obvious. Green. Yeah, green is my favorite color as well. So I completely agree with you, Owen. What will be your plan for videos / streams for when Battlefront 2 is released to the world? It would be, well, it's hard to give you all my plans, but when I can go with the beta because it's a little bit smaller. I'm gonna do streams pretty much every day. I think every day that I'm free during the evening, and also I would probably do like a lot of videos. First off, when like the start of every release and every beta, I try to put out all the gameplay at once. So if someone wants to see, hey, is this in the beta? Hey, is this in the beta? You can just come to my channel and check that out. Next goal is to give you some tips, like what's actually going to be helpful for you. How does this hero work? How does this weapon work? How does this class work? That's second, and then I can start pumping out some more content, showing highlights, seeing what you guys want to see, covering news, and so on. That's kind of how I try to do it. And streaming as much as possible. I'm really looking forward to streaming, because I didn't really stream when they released the last game, which I really regret. Whereas now I'm going to stream a lot, like during the beta, during the full game, and so on. Did you ever have a fight in school? I don't think so. Maybe when I was like really young, but not when I was older. I don't think so. Of course it's Bayern. Bayern is the best. Do you want Iden Versu to defect to the Resistance / New Republic or stay loyal to the First Order? She better stay loyal. I'm so tired. Like, we already have Finn who defects. Like, could we please just get a pure right-through campaign, just Imperials? Not having Iden for like 20 years fighting for the Empire and then going, no, I'm gonna join the Rebels instead. Like, please, I don't want that. I'm gonna be disappointed at that. Do you want Boba Fett to make an appearance in the Han Solo film? Sure, like a cameo. I don't think he should be a main person, but I wouldn't mind seeing him. Favorite flavor of crisps? Probably some like hot stuff like chili or sour cream and onion. Someone travels to the future to get an early copy of complete of Battlefront 2. They come back to the present and they send you the game. What would you do with the game? Can't play multiplayer because no one else has it yet. I don't even know. What would I do? Because if I can't just make videos, EA would be so... But, okay. I would probably just be like, hey, I just got a copy of Battle... No, I don't know. Because whatever I would do publicly, that would just ruin for EA and DICE, and I would never get invited again. But on the other hand, I just got something from the future. That's like a world news, a groundbreaking thing. So I'd probably use it that way and just be like, hey, I have a copy of the full game here. I'm not going to show you the contents of it, but I have it, and I'm going to prove it to you that I have it. And then I'll get a lot of publicity and stuff. Like, I wouldn't just be like, hey, here's some skirmish, guys. But I would actually, like, yeah, use the fact that I got something from the future, probably. Oh, Hank is here. Balsamic salt and pepper. That one is pretty good. Maybe top 3, not the best one. So yeah, how would you react if Luke was gay? I don't think I would care. I would feel like he was shoehorned into the movie if that was actually the case, because Luke has never been like, neither had a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a wife or like, you know. So I would just feel like that would be like, why would you put that in? But I wouldn't mind otherwise. I don't know. He just doesn't feel like someone who's gonna have anything romantic in the Star Wars story at all. What do you think your real name is? I don't know. Solo? I know you can be Solo. I don't know. Solo Boys? I have no idea. Do I use too many reactions? No. You can never use too many reactions because those aren't really annoying. Do you want Storm Pilot Poe X Fin to be a thing? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have to Google that. Storm Pilot. Do I? Oh wow. Why did I Google that? No, please no. No, I don't. That would also be something stupid and shoehorned. If you don't mind answering this, if you're allowed to, what is your main source of income at the moment because of the ad crisis on YouTube? Is it a senator's donations or still ad revenue? That is a very... yeah, I don't know why I Googled that, guys. I see your reaction. I don't know why I Googled that. Like, why would you... Stupid questions, Solo Boy. I'm gonna have to mute you for the next month. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically like a fan fiction romance between Poe and Finn. So like, no, don't Google it. Yeah, so this is a very interesting question that I'd love to answer. I'm not going to tell you numbers or anything, but I'd love to answer how it is. Ad revenue is still my main source of income, although it has dropped. Senators is a very small part on donations, unfortunately, because it's like I get, what is it? It's $4. YouTube takes 30% of that, so I get like $2.80 per senator, and I have 70. So if you do the math, that's like $200 or something, which isn't really a lot in terms of like the whole picture. So ad revenue is still the main source. Sometimes sponsorships are more, very rarely, but I was sponsored by EA to be in that official live stream, so that helps me bump up a little bit for that month. But overall, ad revenue is still the main income, which is not that good, because considering how unstable it is and how much it drops down, it can basically just screw up your income just like that. So
Hello there.
yeah.
Hey Elliot. Love your channel. Really sad I can't become a senator. BC I live in Croatia. BTW have you checked out the latest video on my YouTube channel Battlefront themed out of Lego? Working on a huge one with all the Battlefront YT boars in it.
Thank you very much, First Order Lego. Much appreciated. Yes, I haven't seen your video actually, but I urge everyone to check out First Order Lego. I retweeted one of his. Wait, see, First Order Lego. I'm gonna see if I can find him on Twitter. I retweeted one of his projects a couple of days ago. Let me see if I can scroll back and find. Yeah, here it is. He made a themed build for the game. Here it is. So you should check out First Order Legos. He makes some really cool stuff. Like, I don't like to promote people who promote in donations usually, but he actually makes some really cool stuff. He's made stuff for the last game, like making the maps. I don't remember, you made like, I think it was Hoth. You made like a build for it, and you asked, can you see where this is on the map? And you could actually like see, oh, it's this uplink, because it's kind of recognizable. So good job on that, dude. I think it's really pretty good. You will get a strike for what? What the hell is going on in the chat? Oh yeah, you mean if I show that storm thing? Yeah, I'm not gonna show it. Who was in your team at EA Play when you played? Oh, the main, like the heroes as we were called. I think I had Muselk, Pool Shark, and Neebs in my team. I think that was it. The next team, on the other team, it was Darkness, Star Wars HQ, and Westy. And Stone Mountain. Yeah, so that was the ones I think we had. But then I had a bunch of other people in my team. I think Vicstar was in the team and a couple of others. Oh, I had Janina, of course. Janina was sitting next to me, and I was like, I wanted to talk to her, but she joined, like she ran down mid game, as you might have seen in the stream, and then she kind of disappeared before the game was over. Which was like, I wanted to say hi to her, like talk to her at least, but fortunately that did not happen. Did you play Ray at EA Play? If so, I can switch back to this again so you see a little bit better. If so, then did it feel weird playing alongside the clones and fighting against Maul and battle droids? No, that's like I've said. Like I said when they announced that, since I played at the Game Changers event, which I can now say since they officially showed it, I really didn't care. Like before they announced that, before they showed that gameplay with Rey and like the mix of cross era, when I had played at the Game Changers event that they showed in the trailer, like no one complained, no one cared. It was fun gameplay. It was a lot of fun seeing all the heroes clash, and I didn't even think I didn't think like, oh, the community is gonna backlash on this. I just thought this is awesome. I like having to pick from all the heroes. This is great. And then they announce it and everyone goes like, I don't want to see Rey on Thea, what the hell is this shit? Like, I was like, holy crap, you guys should play the game and then judge it. Because when I just played the game, did not hear the community's reaction or anything like that, I really did not care that Rey was on Theed. That's my honest opinion when I played the game, not just heard about it. So we'll see what the community thinks in a potential beta and so on. Are there new lightsaber mechanics? If so, do you like them? I wouldn't say that the lightsaber mechanics per se are very new, or they are a little bit more fluid and you don't one-shot people, so yes, I do like them. But lightsaber mechanics, I haven't really noticed that much of a difference yet, unfortunately. If you were a Sith Lord in Palpatine's position but the Jedi found out who you were before Grievous was killed, what would you... Wait, if you were a Sith Lord in Palpatine's position but the Jedi found out who you were before Grievous was killed, what would you do? Couldn't you still just, like, wreck the Jedi and blame them for like trying to overthrow you? I'm trying to figure out what Grievous, like being dead or not, actually affects story-wise. Would it affect anything? Maybe if he like survives and tells the truth about who that it really is. But I don't know. So yeah. Do you like pizza? Oh, of course. Do you like tacos? Yes, I like tacos more than pizza. Do you like burritos? No, yeah, I mean, I don't dislike them, but I rarely pick a burrito if I can get some soft tacos instead. Do you like chicken? Yes. Do you like watermelon? It's okay. I don't turn it down if I get it. Do you like cows? I like cows because they produce nice meat. Do you like, same with pigs, bacon is good. Why do you ask so many questions about freaking animals? Monkeys you can't eat really, so I guess I kind of like them. Gorillas, same there. What hero do you want in Battlefront 2? Barry's, Offie, Ahsoka Tano or Shakti? Definitely Ahsoka Tano out of all of those. And then Shakti and then lastly Barry's. But Barry's, Offie, which side would she be on since she turned it last minute? Spoilers. I saw a quick question here from... in the chat from Jedi Inferno 337, Tarkin or Thrawn, who do you prefer? I prefer Tarkin. I thought he was really badass in Rogue One. Thrawn is awesome as well. I like them both. They're very similar. I like them, but I would, if I had to pick one, I would probably pick Tarkin. What class did you play first at EA Play? Assault. Assault is still my favorite class. Heavy after that, and then actually I think I might have Officer in the second spot now. But yeah. When you played as Jet Troopers, did you think jump packs, jetpacks are a lot better in Battlefront 2 or the previous one? They are very different now, but I like them. They are a shorter cooldown, and you more like jump around with them, and since they're limited to a special character, it makes more sense that you have a short cooldown on them. So I like them in this game. They just gotta nerf that rocket a little bit, because that one's a little bit too powerful right now, I'll have to say. Oh,
I am the Senate.
Should I even say his name? I'm gonna pronounce that with a Swedish one so it doesn't sound like what you want it to sound. No, that's still Swedish. Damn it. Okay, penis. I said it. Okay, I said it. Thank you for the sponsorship. Welcome to the Senate. I hope you will enjoy your stay and make sure to join that Discord. And you better not ask a lot of questions because I'm gonna have to say your name all the time. When was the first time you watched Star Wars? Which movie was it and who did you watch it with? I honestly don't remember. I think I was a kid, watched it on the TV with my parents. That's my guess. It would probably have to be something from the original trilogy, probably A New Hope, but I don't remember it. I don't think a stream gets shut down because I said that. Describe in one statement what you like the most about Star Wars. Oh, that's the dark side and the light, I think. What is your favorite music / theme from the Star Wars movies? Is it boring to say the Imperial March? Probably. So I'll say. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I'm sorry, I can't come up with anything right now. Hello there, Anne. What is your all-time favorite game and why? All-time favorite game and why? Oh man, what do I even say there? I don't know. I'm gonna pick a couple of them from different franchises, and it might surprise some of you. I would say RuneScape is one of my favorite games, probably the game I've spent the most time in. The classic Rune, like the old school RuneScape that you can actually play now. I just haven't played for 4 years or something. And then for shooters, I'd probably say Modern Warfare 2 and Battlefront, because I have played so much Battlefront because of just, you know, how much fun it was. Sure, it had its flaws, I won't deny that. But I still liked it a lot. And then other games, franchises, I would say Portal 2. So there's a couple of picks of my top games, I would say. What's your... Oh, that's the one I... Do you think you will look like this in the future? Can I open it bigger? No, you sent such a small image. I don't think I will look like that in the future. That looks like a very bad job of the Face app. And Liam, you gotta stop using those freaking Normal Dave emotes on YouTube. They don't work. Do you want Maul to have any speaking emotes in Battlefront 2? Yeah, definitely. Especially since you can hear him talk a lot in the game when you just run around. So I would love to just have him have some lines. Wait, I'm just gonna see how much questions do we have left here to make sure I have time to answer them all. Okay, that's quite a lot. Let's see, where were we? How long did you know about Theed before they announced it? Yeah, I can't really. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. How many play tests did you go to? I can't answer that either. Were you in the gameplay trailer? I actually was not, because I had to leave early at that event. So I was. You can see me in the background of the trailer, and I think I'm like, yeah, I say something like, "What's your favorite hero?" But then I had to leave in the evening to fly to, well, like a vacation thing. So I wasn't actually in the trailer. Who's your favorite developer on Battlefront 2? I don't want to pick favorites. They're all great. But I mean, just in terms of influence, I would have to say Dennis, because simply because he's in charge of the whole thing, and I know how much he is in touch with the community. Sure, if there's going to be some weird decisions in the game, there's like Lucasfilm involved, Disney, EA, there's a lot of people deciding, but I know that Dennis really is in touch with the community, which you guys probably see when I did my live stream with him at EA Play, because he really cares about the community. He really knows what's best in many aspects, but it's not like he can just decide everything in the game. There's a lot of other people deciding, and higher ups, and you know, they gotta make enough money or whatever. But I really like that he cares a lot for the community. What is your favorite star card? That's a little bit too long question, but I would say Assault, the Vanguard Heavy, the Shield. I would say the the infiltration card. Blasters, I don't really know the names of them. Have you noticed any difference in the movement officer, the battle command specialist, movement mechanics in Battlefront 2? Yeah, check out my video I did today. That answers the question. Any info about alpha and beta tests? Yeah, we just had an alpha that ended today. Beta, yeah, this fall sometime. Can you talk about the play test you went to and what you hid from? And no, nothing about that. Do you like sand? It's pretty decent. I like, sometimes sand can be good. Sometimes it can be rough, coarse, and irritating. Did you enjoy to play as the special characters more than the normal troopers? Yeah, I mean, they're better. I think so. Holy crap, there's a lot of reactions. What is the best comment you have ever had? I don't know, to be honest. I don't really have like a Hall of Fame for those. How many more trailers do you think we will get for Battlefront 2? I think we will get 2 more major trailers. I think there will be 1 for Gamescom and then 1 for the release. Yeah, that's my guess. And then maybe there's going to be some smaller videos and stuff. But for main trailers, I think it's going to be a release trailer. And they said they were going to talk about space battles at Gamescom. So maybe there's going to be a space battles trailer there. And like Fighter Squadron for the last game. And then there will be 1 for the release. That's my guess. What microphone do you use for recording? Yeah, I just got a new one like a week ago. I used the AT2020 Technica, Audio Technica. And when you record, for example, loadout videos, what microphone? The one used in normal videos or the one for streams? When I record loadout videos and normal videos, I use my AT2020. But when I live stream, I use this thing instead, because it means I can move around a little bit and it's easier basically. Do you know if Nuke Dukem got kicked out of the Battlefront 2 livestream since he leaked gameplay? I don't think he was supposed to be in livestream. He wasn't at the rehearsals the day before, so I don't think he was supposed to be in livestream anyways. What do you think about Vardos not being a multiplayer map? I don't know if they've confirmed that, or I don't know. It's hard to say. When we see the single player maps, we might be like, oh, why don't they add this to multiplayer? But maybe those maps will be specifically made just for single player, and then it's going to be understandable. But I do agree. In short, yes, I would love to see Vardos in multiplayer, because why not? Hello everyone on the stream. Do you ever mess up in recording like the voiceover, or do you just do it in one take? Oh, I mess up a lot. I've never done a video in one take, like, you know, my commentary videos. I would say if I have a 5-minute video, it's usually a 7-minute long recording that I cut up. Sometimes you can hear it when I kind of mess up like the editing. You can hear that it kind of cuts quickly between them. So I usually like, oh, I say something and I fail it and I just go back 1 sentence, repeat that, and then go back 1 sentence and just keep going. And then I just make cuts to make it fluent through the video. And that's why you heard me say the same sentence twice in a video the other day. Do you think Grievous will be in the game at launch, or do you think he will come in as DLC, or do you think he won't be in the game at all? I think he's probably going to be in the game somehow. I don't know if it's going to be DLC or launch. Hard to say. What do you think about this PC? Okay, let's see what he has picked out here. AMD Ryzen, that is pretty damn good, so that's a really good one. I don't know exactly. This cooler is probably good. I don't know. SLA, that's probably good as well. 16GB RAM. I think you could slightly upgrade that to 32, or it depends on what you're going to do. If you're not going to make videos, then you don't need more. SSD, 250 gigs. I would upgrade that to 500 if I were you. 1TB, that's good. 1070, I feel like you might bump it up to 1080, considering that you're going for a really high-end CPU. And then the rest is all good. That one's a good monitor, better than mine. And I don't have an experience with these, but I think Corsair and Logitech makes good stuff. Do you know when there will be a public or private alpha or beta for the game? Oh, I'm sorry, it's already been answered. But yeah, alpha has been, beta will be coming in fall. Who is your favorite Battlefront YouTuber? If I have to pick one other than myself, obviously I can pick myself. I would probably say Because the thing is, it's kind of, there's a lot of Battlefront YouTubers who make very similar stuff to me, and those I don't really watch a lot, because why would I watch people making the same stuff I do? So I'm gonna go with people who make stuff that I don't do, and in that case I think Cinematic Captures is probably my favorite one, because he creates stuff that I don't think I would ever be able to do, and he's helped my channel a lot. So favorite Battlefront YouTuber, I would probably say Cinematic Captures. Will you be doing those super popular OP loot box opening videos spending thousands? I'll probably do that. I want to do it pure at the start and be like not paying anything for anything, but then I'm gonna have some fun, just go like, what do you get for 200 bucks in Battlefront 2? And hopefully I'll get enough views from that to actually pay back for that. Otherwise I'm gonna waste money on that, we'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna make some loot box videos, no matter if you like it or not. I've seen it's popular for Battlefield 1, so I'm gonna try it out at least.
I'm on the airplane and the internet is bad, so I can only see the chat. Just wanted to say, hey.
I like that delay. Well, hello to you, Hacks. I hope you're having a good flight. And wait, he can't even hear what I'm saying right now. No, he can't. So if you watch this afterwards, thank you for the super chat, and I hope you have a nice flight. What was the favorite video you have made this month? Okay, let me bring up my video manager and see which one that I like the most. That blue milk video I was actually quite happy about, because of the fact that it was something new and fresh and you guys liked it. The crate unboxing was not something I was particularly proud of, like in terms of me editing it, but I was really glad I got that chance to make that exclusive video, so I'm really happy about that one. And then I would probably say my live stream with Dennis, because of how many things I actually answered and he answered, and it was, I really tried to do it for the community and answer as many questions as I possibly could. I went to Reddit, Twitter, YouTube comments and just made a list of things that he answered, so I would say probably that live stream. Do special characters, such as a Super Battle Droid or Jump Trooper, deserve to be more OP than a regular class spawn because they cost battle points? Yeah, definitely, otherwise it's no point really in having them, and they are better than normal troopers right now. We said this month, it's July. Okay, fair enough, my favorite video this month would be my physics improvements, probably. but yeah, you know how much the last one as well. What is your plan on how you will hand them out? I don't know. I might, if I get beta keys, but isn't the beta going to be open? So I don't know. If it's not open and I get some keys, I'll probably give some to you senators, but I also want to give to my subscribers in general as well. Yeah, so that answers the same question. And yeah, that's also the same question. If you could sit down with any character from Star Wars and have a chat with them, who would you choose to chat with? Ooh, I'd probably choose... That is a tough question. Who would I like to talk with? I would probably... The Jedi seems quite boring to talk with. Except for Obi-Wan, he seems pretty cool. So maybe Obi-Wan, or... I mean, Cad Bane, I don't know if I want to talk to him, he's a cool character and all, but probably... I'll say Obi-Wan. Oh my god, that's a long question. Oh no, this is just troll post. Yeah, I'm not gonna, this is troll post about female clones and droids. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, I'm pretty sure that's a troll post. I've seen it on Reddit as well, so I'm not even gonna bother. What is your settings for Shadowplay? I started using Shadowplay a week ago when I got my 1080 Ti. So I basically just installed it and then it worked. I have the maximum bitrate possible, that's about it. Was it harder to hit the droids because they look smaller to me? No, they have the same hitbox, but they look smaller. So they were harder to see, but they were not harder to hit. Who is the most powerful on here in your opinion? I don't even think I need to finish watching this, because I think it's going to be Palpatine. Because these are not I'm not going to pick in the canon ones, so I'm going to say Palpatine. And who would you be on it? Palpatine. No, Darth Maul maybe. Favorite type of cake? Chocolate cake. Chocolate mousse. Mousse? Is it called that in English? Chocolate mousse? Mousse? I don't even know. Like not just chocolate doll cake, but chocolate mousse cake. I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced. Probably completely wrong. What seasons would you like in the future? I want a lot of prequel seasons. Geonosis, Utapau, Kashyyyk. No, Kashyyyk we already got. Coruscant. Umbara. Like I want to see prequel seasons. And a Rebel season. Will Mythbusters be returning in Battlefront 2? You bet it will. Probably in the beta. In the alpha it was hard because I couldn't record and show that. And at EA Play it was like I couldn't really get myths before EA Play and then actually have time to test them. So the beta, yes. I don't think it's going to be outside of seasons because the point is that everything's going to be in the season. So it's going to be like multiple small things in the season. And probably a big drop as well. But I think the point is to have like a flow of content during the season. Not just here's a DLC, wait 3 months, here's a DLC. But you know what I mean. What's your last name? Oh, you bet I won't say that here. What is your most... Could there be more free post-console launch content outside of just seasons? I don't think it's going to be outside of seasons because the point is that everything's going to be in the season. So it's going to be like multiple small things in the season. And probably a big drop as well. But I think the point is to have like a flow of content during the season. Not just here's a DLC, wait 3 months, here's a DLC. But you know what I mean. What's your last name? Oh, you bet I won't say that here. What is your most number one desired hero or villain you want to come about? Cad Bane, because he is freaking awesome. I love Cad Bane. I want to see Cad Bane. Did you test the crates before or after the EA Play livestream? After. Will you do a loot box opening series, spending the $100 bill? I will. It might not be something I pay. It might just be that I don't open any loot boxes for a week and then I do a big unboxing. However, I think I'm not going to be able to hold myself off opening those as soon as I get them. I might just do like record them all and put them in a compilation. We'll see. A bit of a hard question to answer, but how long did it take you to reach the quality of your channel that it is right now? Videos, graphics and all that stuff. Oh, that's a tough one. Like I think it took me just a month or two to get a proper microphone, and at that point I started sounding a lot better. However, I wasn't as good as at commentary back then. You can hear my commentary gradually improving over the years. I've never really had super good graphics, so that's kind of tricky to say. I think I've just basically paid people to make like the intros and stuff like that. So I would say it took me quite a few years, if you like, especially from the start of my first video. How did you make your blue snowball sound so good? Mine sounds like shit. Well, I have a little bit of settings on oh.
I got APLHA access and DIDNT realize FML.
That's pretty damn tough. I heard some people on Reddit who today saw that their alpha code was in the junk mail, so I feel sorry. I feel sorry for you guys. But yeah, I have like a couple of settings, equalizer in Sony Vegas that makes it sound a little bit better. Do you use voice meter? If so, with the 80-20-20, what do you use to make it sound better? I use 80-20-20, but I don't use voice meter for the microphone. The only thing I have voice meter for is to send audio from my streaming PC to my other PC and from my gaming PC to this, like back and forth. Gameplay to the streaming PC, donation alerts to my main PC. So I don't use it to modify the sound at all. What do you think the reason was for DICE not releasing Hero Blast? I honestly don't know. I can't come up with a reasonable explanation to why they wouldn't do it now that I've seen such a polished game mode. Do you think the NDA will be lifted soon for the alpha? You have I've written the wrong way. No, I don't think. I don't think the NDA for the previous alpha was never lifted, so I don't think it's ever going to be lifted here. Follow up to. Do you think it will be off after? Do you think it will be off after the closed alpha? No, it will not. Oh yeah, I'm gonna edit this. You're right, but no, I don't think the NDA will ever. Oh, I just spelled it wrong. I don't think the NDA will ever lift for the alpha because that's not really the point of it. And now we can head back to some questions from the chat. So make sure to get all your questions in there now, senators, that you want me to show. Just No, wait, that doesn't work on this one. I need to do like this.
Do it.
There we go. I hope you can hear that. And then...
Hello there.
Ha. I heard that there will be more content in the original trilogy than the rest. Possibly. I think it makes sense considering they have so many assets from the previous game. So why not reuse some of those? I mean, they seems like they're remaking everything, and they have the Yavin 4 that we didn't have in the previous game. So, and like Mos Eisley. So I think it makes sense for them to have that at launch and then just pump out prequel content in the DLCs. Do you also have an ending scene? Show us now. No, I'll show that when the stream is over. Have you noticed your senators today while playing alpha? Actually, yeah, it was actually my friend, Jimmy. He played at my PC because he doesn't have alpha access. And he was like, hey, Echo just killed me. So it wasn't me you were killing, but it was my friend. What filters do you have on Sony Vegas to make it sound better? As you said, you used... Wait, 1 second. I can probably show you that here. I have... right here. I have track... I just take screenshots of this if you want to see it. This is what I have, and then I have this track equalizer, and then the noise. I don't think I touched the noise gate though. But yeah, those are the 3 settings I have. So if you want to see them, just pause the video and check them out. Well, let me just do it again on full screen just so you can see it if you want to see it. That one, and that one. Which I basically copied from some tutorial video and then modified it for my voice. Wait, I missed your question, Liam. Can you do more console streams in the next 3 months? I assume once Battlefront 2 comes out, console streams for us console will be a thing of the past. I might do a few more. Honestly, I haven't touched Battlefront 1 since since EA Play, except for Hero Blast. So, and that's the one thing I want to stream, Hero Blast. So we will see. Possibly. I'll try. Wait, come on, alert, please go through. Like you can see how much delay it is from the alert when you see it on the screen like that.
I am the Senate.
Thank you very much, Alpha Gamer, for joining the Senate. Very well. I hope you enjoy your stay and make sure to join that Discord server. And just to repeat to those of you asking, just link your YouTube account that you are sponsored with your Discord, and you will get an automatic invite. Do you want Jar Jar Binks in Battlefront 2? Yeah, in the future he would be fun. They need to get like all the core heroes in there, you know, like Anakin, Obi-Wan, and all those kind of people. If they are not at launch, there's a lot of people they need to add in DLCs, and they could add like a year after they could add Jar Jar Binks. Can you imagine if Darth Vader is more tanked in Battlefront 2? No. All the heroes have a lot less health here, and Vader was so tanky in Battlefront 1, so he's definitely not going to be as tanky here. Any stream plans for the future? I am planning to do a Hero Blast stream sometime this week. It's probably going to be very last minute when I can actually get someone to set up the server and invite me, but we will see. Wait, Alpha Gamer, I just sponsored to tell you, according to the EULA, you can post alpha content after the products you reviewed have been published. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think, because I heard they were already, I heard they were still, maybe, I think they might still be taking down alpha content from the last game. I think you might be right, but I think it's like this. After the product is out, you can talk about everything in the alpha, but I still don't think you can put up gameplay from it. I'm not sure, but I think it's the way it is. Yeah, Hero Blast was a lot of fun, so that's the one thing I want to play more. What do you think about the new series Forces of Destiny? I haven't watched it yet. I saw it came out today, so I'm probably going to watch that series and then get back to you on Twitter or something. What would you improve on Palpatine if he's in the playable in the new game? I'd probably say... I don't know, I really liked him. Have some even more badass force powers. That's what I would like to see. Like a force choke or something. Are you excited about the prospect of Maul and Palpatine fighting side by side? Yeah, I want to see Vader, Maul, Vader, Maul, and Palpatine together. That would be the perfect trio. Yeah, Battleground streams is probably happening as well. Would you like to have a clan system in Battlefield system like in Battlefield 1 for 2? Yeah, I would like to have a clan system. I don't see why they... I thought they were talking about adding clan tags to Battlefront 1, but that didn't happen either. Have you cleared out your friend list or not yet? I've cleared out like 500 people, then I took a break. So I have like 1,000 more friends to clear out, so I will probably do that tomorrow.
I am the Senate.
Hello there, JMA7, and thank you very much for supporting the channel. I hope you will enjoy your stay, and make sure to join that Discord server. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see that you're all giving the new senators some very warm welcomes to the Senate. Sorry, I'm reading something here. Will you keep the senators on your friend list? As good as I can. My first priority is IRL friends, and then I will get to other YouTubers and senators. So I'll probably have room for a lot of you, because I know although I have 73 of you, there's probably only like 10 or 20 that play on PC. You may not share, publish, disclose, distribute, transmit, post, or make available directly or indirectly confidential information to any until EA publicly releases the products. Okay, you might be right then, Alpha Gamer. That sounds like you are right, actually. What did you think of Ray's voice acting in Battlefront 2? I thought it was pretty good. Wait, 1 second here. It seems like the counter for this, the sponsor counter is not working properly. It's not going up, is it? Wait. 1 second here, guys. I just gotta check something here. Oh, 2 of you! Oh my god! Oh, I'm just gonna wait for those those alerts to roll in now. That thing is not updating at all. So thank you very much. Did the alerts just die all of a sudden, or what's going on? Because they're not showing up at all. Let me try to restart it and see if that helps. I don't know why it's not working all of a sudden. Sorry guys, I don't know why it's... I'm gonna completely restart that software, I'm sorry. You need to get those alerts, okay? Oh, and I need to use my freaking login again. Sorry about that. I don't understand why stream labels is so unstable. I feel like every single live stream there's some issue with the alerts. And now I need a verification code.
This will make a fine addition to my collection.
I'm on the airplane and the internet is bad, so I can only see the chat. Just wanted to say.
Okay, now the same alert.
Hey.
Why are those same alerts coming up again? Okay, I'm sorry. Give me a second here, guys. I don't know what the hell is going on. Why is it playing old alerts again?
I am the Senate.
I haven't even logged in yet. It's already playing alerts. This is scary. Now it played Battlefront Nations one, so... Oh, what the hell is going on?
I am the Senate.
I think I might have fixed it somehow. I think I did, right? So yeah, welcome to... There we go. And the counter has... And it's playing another one. What's going on?
I am the Senate.
Elliot versus Streamlabs, who will win? So, Battlefront Nation and Gentle Rosalens. Thank you very much for joining the Senate. And what the hell is it doing? It keeps playing alerts. Okay, it's replaying everything. I'm gonna have to refresh this thing because now it's going crazy, seriously. Oh my god, what is going on? Please don't play any more ones. Okay, so thank you very much for joining, guys. Much appreciated. I think we have 7 new senators during this stream, which is a lot higher than the previous stream, so thank you very much for that. So in order to join, simply link your YouTube account to your Discord account and you will get in. So let's go back some more questions. How was the questions? This month's questions was better. Solo Boy had some weird questions, but the rest of you had some pretty good questions. Is there private matches in Battlefront 2? I'm not sure if they've announced that yet. I don't think so, but I would be very surprised if there isn't private matches. I would be very disappointed. How was it to adjust into Maul's dodging mechanics since he wasn't able to block? It was actually a little bit frustrating at first, but you got used to it very quickly. But like the first 1 or 2 times I played him, I tried to, like, out of reflex just press this, like the right mouse button to block, but it didn't work, unfortunately. However, in general, I adjusted to it quickly. So do we have any more questions here? It should be linked already. Give it a moment. Oh wait, I can actually do like this. Oh wait, maybe I can. I don't think I might not be able to do that with the stream here. Integrations. Sync sponsors. Let's see if it goes up here. It's 47 right now. So only 47 of you. Seems like 30 people aren't even in the. Okay, it's already synced. So it should already be up to date, I think. Otherwise, it will give it an hour or so. How many hours do you have in alpha? Is that NDA'd? I don't know. I have 5 hours. 5 hours in the alpha. But then, you know, I've played at least 5 hours at EA Play as well, probably more. Do you think sniper headshot should be one shot regardless if the enemy is heavy / assault? I played at EA Play and it was a bit No, I think it should. I think maybe it should be headshot on you should do 150 damage, because right now it only one-shot specialists, so I think it should be nice if it one-shotted assaults and officers, because they are a little bit tricky to hit, but not heavies. And then if you use the battle command, you can also tank it. So I think you should do 150 damage with a headshot, not 100. You have 25 hours, holy crap. Yeah, unfortunately I've been gone during half the beta, half the alpha, so I haven't been able to play much. Will you do senator matches in Battlefront 2? It seems like they haven't fixed the freaking system, so I'll do my best with the limited 100 people I can invite. So yeah. What do you think about the officer class? Actually, I like it quite a bit. I like the battle command, it's very helpful. I feel like it feels pretty OP that it heals you to full health and gives you the 50 bonus. I wish it would just like that it would just give you those 50 extra health, not to give an instant full heal to everyone. It's basically like a mega backed bomb, which is a little bit OP. The turret is pretty useless. That's the one thing I don't like, but the rest of it I like with the officer. 45 hours. Yeah, right, Torbis. It's a new meme here. I don't even know. Do I want to see it? Oh, this one. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you, dude. I can understand the frustration of not being in the alpha. Yeah, the officers' voice lines, I love them as well. They're great. I like the fact that that's one thing I feel like they've succeeded with. When I talk to people, specialist is the one thing that needs some love. There's very few people who say that specialist is their favorite, but there's a lot of people saying that the officer, assault, or heavy is their favorite, which I'm really glad to see. Like, that's the goal. They need to make all classes viable, and I think they've done a good job on that. It's just the specialist that needs some modification, and then the officer's turret needs some modification, and obviously some more balance as well. But overall, the specialist is the one that needs more attention. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up. It's already done almost 1 hour and 10 minutes of Q&A. My throat is starting to be. I haven't streamed for a while now, so I'm a little bit. I need to warm up. But a lot of questions answered, and a lot of you senators. So thank you very much to all of you. I will see you all in the Discord. I think 77 is probably the highest we've been so far. I think so. Don't think we've been over 80 yet. But we'll probably break that 100 sponsor barrier once the beta comes out, when I will actually be streaming a lot more. But we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. You guys can actually see my outro screen, and I can actually
Hello there.
Just oh, that thing was still active. Look at that.
Hello there.
I can just spam this button. Because why not? Yeah. So, yeah, that's gonna wrap up the stream. I will see you guys, hopefully, with a Hero Blast stream later this week. But until then, thank you very much for watching. And as always, may the Force